Hey everybody, DomiNations God coming at you. Loving this game. I was inspired by making a video through my alliance, just for the simple fact that I don't really like to text that much. I also, want to cover a couple things and recommend them. Some of these strategies that I'm kind of going with and what I've discovered on my own. But at the same time, I wanted to show off my museum. My museum is hardcore, and I'm really liking this update, and I hope they continue to update revolving around the museum and ideas like that, just for the simple fact it's cool, man. I like it. So here we are. Here's my base. Now, again, I was inspired by my alliance members because I started talking about some of my theories and some of my strategies that I've just acquired, stuff that I learned and stuff that I kind of developed on my own. And with the museum, the first point, obviously it's going to help boost your ability to enhance your defense, your attack, your farming for different goods. But let's cover this real quick. I wanted to show you this guy right here. I got, and I don't really recall exactly what age I got it, but this is a national wonder that I'm very pleased that I got. So you can see this here, negative 20%, defender spawn time, boom. I love that. Now, what I found is if you go to the museum, and if you're patient, you simply get these awesome displays that for your exhibit you can put on display. Look at this. Look at that. So, defender spawn time minus 15%. And yes, you're able to stack this with this bad boy right here. Well, you're able to stack that for this guy right here. So that's negative 35% that I have. So when you go to your bunker or garrison or tank depot, go to info, look at that. My first wave is coming at you in 2 seconds. Come at me, bro. My additional waves after that are coming at you in 14-second delay. So that right there is boss. Come at me, bro. You're going to get waves and waves of defenders. And now why that's even better, again, you go to your museum, you're patient, you're crafting, you're attacking like a madman. I'm a Roman, so I guess my initial idea when I started this game was to attack like hella. I got 10% more troops than you. I am a heavy tank user. My heavy tanks are maxed out. It's prioritized. I revolve my attacks around heavy tanks, so watch out. I come at you. I got 10% more troops than you. I've got my tanks. Come on. Come at me. Here we go, though. So, So I was talking about why that's even better is because look at this. I got this bad boy right here. Plus 13%. This baby. Now, if you look at that, what I like to see when I look at my theory, and I'm going to go into another video. This is probably going to be my first of many domination videos because I am the DomiNations God. What I'm going to be looking at when I look and I select an exhibit that I want to put on display, I'm looking at not only the first initial stats and buffs that you get, but I'm also looking long term after you unlock them. So I'm going to keep on focusing on this. It's not a huge priority right now, but what a huge priority is getting quality items that you can grow with and that have potential moving forward. So you always want to keep that in mind when you're selecting one of these. So look at this one. I chose this because, boom, you got defender damage, you got siege hit points, which are my artillery, my infantry, my ranged infantry. This is a good item, and I'm going to go into more detail in the next video of what I personally think. Again, it's my only opinion, what I think is a good item and what I want to invest in for the long term. So you got these, but again, look at this. You got my negative spawn time 15%, you got my bad boy out there in my village, 20%, so that's 35. But then, guys, man, look at my intention is to upgrade these. All right, I'm gonna stack even more. Not only am I gonna max this out, which I don't know if it max out at 25%. So there's 10 more little slots. You hit this button here 10 more times. That's 10 percentage points minimum. So this is gonna be maxed out at 25. So really, when think of that as 45%. So you got 25 plus 40, 25 plus 20. My original 20 that I got from my National Wonder. And then you go right here. I got a backup. I'm ready. Look at this. Another 10% off the top. I've already been pumping that in. This is the first one of the first ones I got where I discovered I could stack the defender spawn time decrease, and you continue to stack that. So I'll pump that all the way up. So that'll be about 20 or whatever. And this is a decent one. I may not even use this because look at this. This one's pretty good. So again, this will be in more video. I'll give this more time. I'll definitely make more videos about what I think is a good item. But look at that down here. Spawn time, spawn time. So it's double. This one's double barreled right here. This is double barreled. Look at the bottom. Defender spawn time, -6. Defender spawn time, -1. So that's a pretty good one that I may want to work on long term. This one as well. I don't like this one though off the top. I'll tell you right now. Mortar troop hit points. I don't use that unit. I do not use that unit. So that is a worthless attribute to me. You got fighter damage. You got paratroop damage. So I may consider using that part-time, whatever. Most importantly, I have backups, things that I want to save. This one's pretty good because you got the damage, and they're closer to the top, so I'm likely to get those attributes sooner. So that's going to wrap it up for my video. Again, my first video, maybe first of many. I don't know. This has been a lot of fun for me, depending on the feedback. What I want to hear from you guys is just, comments. Hey, do you agree with me on my strategy? I mean, you see the results. I mean, look at my garrison. Come at me, bro. What do you think? I don't really care if you don't disagree with me or not. If you agree with me or not, because you know what? The results are going to be protecting my resources, which may be another video moving forward is my strategy. As you can see, got the city tower, or the city center, unprotected. I'll go over my thoughts on that on the next video. But I appreciate you watching. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, talk about the museum. Let's get this thing going. Let's come together and as a community and talk about benefiting from this game, getting the max of the game, and not letting anybody come at you and steal all your resources, man. So come at me, bro. I'm at 35% already off rip. Look at that. Bam. All of them. So come at me, man.